Hello everybody. Welcome to This, the show where I take a look at a piece of art and make a stupid, ridiculous argument as to why some stupid, ridiculous people think it either outright banned or at least make some good choice cuts. So today we're going to talk about a film that seems to be dealing with some modern day censorship issues, or at least I'm very light, and then I'm going to talk about how this film actively defied the censors back when it came out. So, yeah, this film, well, I could already go with, but I'll get to that later. So it'll still kind of count. But anyways, modern times. Yes, some people find this, film problematic, because of, the Manby character and everything, and it's just kind of a neutral look at slavery, and instead of like, oh, this is terrible, it's just kind of, yeah, this is a thing that exists. It is what it is. What are we gonna do about it? Time travel? This is 1939, you fool. So, yeah. Seems to be mainly with the Manby character and slavery, even though, what's her face? I don't remember what her real name was offhand, so I don't know if it's telling me or not, but yeah, she won, an Academy Award for this, so, the first POC, to do so. Whew, uttering that phrase. So, yeah, anyways, let's go back to, now the past when this film was being made. This was 1939. The Hays Code was more or less in full swing at this point, This is right where it was really the toughest, the late 30s through the 40s where it was toughest. And it started relaxing quite a bit, through the 50s until 68 when it was pretty much done away with it. So, yes, one is the infamous, well, not infamous, the famous line. I suppose there could be some infamy to it, depending who you are, since, this did go actively against, with the code, saying that you can't really say any words like a damn or anything. They said damn. The other thing is, the birth scene. That is something you can't do at all, even in shadow, as it is done in this film. You can't even acknowledge that pregnancy exists. So, but the director insisted that they'll stay in, and, well, I guess make the budget go way up, because if I recall how the code worked is that it was voluntary. You didn't have to submit it, but if you didn't, you could get fined, a good few $1,000s, and this is from 1939, so it'd be like, just having $1 million smacked out of your hand, because you said a naughty word and had sex. So, yeah. So that's interesting. Yeah, what made me miss up, HBML. They just took this film down. They say they're going to put it back on, but for this time being, they're putting it back up. And then they're going to have this thing where they're, just talking about, This is a film made in a different time, about a time period from a different time. We should acknowledge this so you don't have to think about it yourself. Then they proceed to tell you about how slavery is bad or something. At least that's what I'm hearing. Yeah. Very interesting. What do I actually think of this film? You know, I haven't seen this film all the way through yet. I just figured I'd grab it for $5. Why not? So, yeah, so, because we started watching it in school, just a little bit, because, it's a 3-hour film, it'll take a while to watch in school, it'll take like, 4 days. So we just watched some of the most important bits, and, well, another reason that, never watched it, because, most people my age, they don't like, movies and cinema. They like them, but they don't like them, So anything that's older than they are, they don't want anything to do with it, So they're just goofing off, being idiots, ruining my movie. But yeah, a little bit of what I did see, it was fine, but I gotta watch this now. Is this one of the... Oh, I thought this might have been one of the... No, it's Casablanca and Robin Hood. They got this... One of the special features they got is like all the shorts and newsreels that would have been played beforehand at that time. They have them there so you can watch it just as if you are at the cinema, which is pretty cool. I like that idea. Something Criterion should do. That'd be amazing. Although, I suppose they'd have to get the rights for each individual thing. Like if Warner Brothers does it, they own Looney Tunes. They own Gone with the Wind. They could do it. Anyways, well, I think that's about it for this one. Some people are offended like this film. Like every movie I can talk about, I can find something to be offended about. It's really difficult sometimes, but I've been managing. Sometimes I don't even have to think of it. For example, this one. And it was interesting to point out, how this film fought censorship at the time. So that's something that might be interesting to know as well. So yeah, that's about it for this one. So check me out on BitChute. All my videos are getting uploaded there, and yeah, like, subscribe, or don't if you don't want to. You don't have to comment, but if you do, you can. All that stuff. Well, see you in the next one. Take care.